it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today I am working on my first ever How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And I am going to create a kit from my stash. Our prompt for the quarter, which is January, February, and March, is the oldest stuff from your stash, and January's prompt is alphas. So alpha dyes, alpha stamps, alpha thickers, all sorts of alphas. I have a bunch of ideas, and I'm excited to do this. And I know 2024 was not something that I was here for a lot. I was extremely ill, and I'm better now. So I'm excited to start 2025 and expect more from my channel. That is what I'm excited about. So let's get to it. I have this bin. It's about 5 inches wide, 5 inches deep, and it is full of little mini page kits that I've created for myself, just so I could grab something and easily start working on it. So I think what I'm going to do is start here, and I'm just going to grab a bunch, and we'll go through them. And this is some of the oldest paper in my stash, so we'll go through them and create a kit. And I also have these that I wanted to put in my kit, stickers that I am almost finished with. So that is my goal, is to get them finished up. And my cat is currently playing in the curtains, so if you hear any funny noises, it's her fault. So I have these stickers that are almost finished. I only have a couple. This is Photoplay. There's some Jen Hadfield in here, and some American Crafts. Pink Fresh Studios, I think. This one is a Vicky Booten. This actually came with a calendar, so it's got some nice sayings on it that I want to use. This one is Simple Stories, and this one is Crepe Paper. So, like, I only have a few things left, and I want to get them all used up. This is kind of my use them or lose them kit that I'm excited to use or start with, and that's what we're gonna start with, I guess. I got myself a little tray so I can put my kit in it and work from it. I went out specifically today to get it. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Now, these little kits have solid pieces and pieces that have cutouts out of them, and then scraps. So I'm going to just keep it all together and just kind of build off of this. So I'll put my scraps in one pile, I'll put my solids in another, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Now, if you guys have never seen my channel before, I like color, I like pattern, I like rainbow. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna try that, and just there's some nice solids and a beautiful pattern. We're gonna see what we've got here. Oh, I really want to use this one. I really want to use this. I don't know where this paper's from. Like, this is Vicky Booten Sweet Rush. This is Sunkissed from Cocoa Vanilla. Oh, look, there's a rainbow there. You know, this is out of a 12 by 12 paper pad. So, I don't know. This, again, is another... I think these are Michael's paper pads. But I really like this one. This one is American Crafts, Paige Evans. A lot of the paper, if I don't know where it's from, like this is from the dollar store. they had Bo Bunny at the dollar store, and it was like 25 cents a sheet. Here's Cocoa Vanilla Happiness. And this one is just a 12 by 12. So what I've got going on here is some solids, some colors. So I've got 3 patterns and 6 solids. I got 2 purples. There's 2 here. 2 purples, 2 blues, a yellow, and a green. My patterns are some hexagons, some stripes, and some florals. What's on the back of that? And yellow. So I think one more, and that should be good for the month. Because what I'm going to do is change out my kit every month so that I have a new kit to play with, like new colors and new papers to play with. But I'm going to keep it within the oldest stash that I have. So yeah, I think I'll start there and go with that. Like I said, I've never done this before. I have no idea how it's going to work out, how it's going to end up. I'm just throwing stuff together, and we're going to see. Ooh, there's a nice pink. I don't use pink all that often, but there's pink in this stuff, and a gorgeous orange, and a nice neutral. Oh, the peach is pretty. I think this is Hip Kit. Yeah. So the last Hip Kit that I got was 2021, December 2021. So I haven't gotten Hip Kit for over 2 years. And I was exclusively Hip Kit stuff. So what's this? I think this is Simple Stories. I have the sticker sheet in there. So I think this is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see what happens. We'll find out if any of this works. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I can always switch it out at the end of the month. We'll see how much I have left over. So I've got 5 patterns, which I think is okay. I've got a bunch of solids now. Usually I work more with patterns, but I'll try this. What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 solids. That's not bad. Pretty nice rainbow going on. I have spring photos of my kids, so rainbow and color works really well. And there's enough blue in there that my boy isn't going to be saturated in pink. And then I'm going to use these 2 just because they were in the kit as well. I have no idea where this stuff is from. I know this is a Hot Buy paper pad from Michaels. I'm Canadian, by the way, so the stuff that I have might be different from yours. And so, you know, it might not show up the same. Or, I mean, you might not be able to find it. Now, since I pulled that Simple Stories orange and pink and gray, I'm going to pull this as well, sticker sheet, so that I've got. And then I've got this 49 in Market. It's like chipboard, but it's stickers, chipboard stickers, I guess. And I am going to use this as well. And there's a little foam star on it. But yeah, so because it's very generic, right? Hello, good life, happiest, happy memories, love this, happy day. It's very generic. So we're going to see if we can use it up. Now on to ephemera and all the bits. I have my ephemera sorted via type. So I'm just going to use what I have here beside me. I have drawers. These are my drawers. This is my arrows and tickets and cameras drawer. I have my kids' fun and phrases drawer. I have my explore drawer. And I have my mini labels because I put them on everything. And then I also have a rose that my kids gave me. But I also have a little drawer here of greenery. So there's a lot of mushrooms in here. Mushrooms seem to be the thing in 2022 and 2023. So that is, I have a lot. But you know, there's wood stumps. There are branches. There's stuff I've die cut. There's stuff I've got from ephemera. There's a bunch of 49 and Market stuff in there. So that is my little greenery drawer. And this one is always more difficult to put away than these. Yeah, I have a massive amount of tickets. So I will be using lots of those on my layouts. I like to sort my ephemera just because it makes it easier for me to use it and easier for me to find it. Okay, so I have pulled some stuff that I think will go with. It's probably too much, but there are a bunch of half-empty things. So I knew Wild Whisper was going out of business, and so I got a bunch of the Play in the Dirt ephemera and I separated it. So I have phrases in one and images in another, because I know I have photos of my kids in the springtime. This is my last package of Cocoa Vanilla No Limits ephemera. I've got some adventure stickers. These are just Michael's Explore, you know, stuff like that. I got some mountains and trees. So we'll do stickers. I know I have some fall photos, so I figured I would use up the last of the Simple Vintage Country Harvest ephemera that I have. Here are some more Play in the Dirt phrases. I absolutely will not use all of this, but it is always nice to have more than you need versus running out of stuff, not being able to go into your stash, because that's the limit that I'm putting on myself, is I'm not going to be able to go into my stash except for the 3 drawers or 4 drawers that I pulled. My mini labels, my greenery, my arrows and tickets, and my explore, and my kids' phrases. What's that, 5? 5. I probably won't use it, but it's nice to have the ability to use it. And I most likely will not use this. This is Simple Stories Family Fun. But I know that I have some photos that this will go with. This is Vicky Bouton's Print Shop. I have not opened this yet. I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to keep that for later. Because it has things in it that I want to use on specific photos or specific layouts. This is just my catch-all of all my little things that don't have a place to live. Like dudes with an umbrella. I don't know why I have that, but I do. There's a Canadian flag in here. There's a toonie in here. There is an open spyglass circle that I made from another layout. You know, this is all the random ephemera bits. So I would like to use up some of this stuff. There will probably be a few layouts where ephemera is just shoved on the layout and it doesn't really make sense, but it goes with it. I also have the last little bits of these decorative brads. Now, there are 4 different This is what I do. I put them all in the same package so that they don't get lost. But there are 5 even, different sets that I want to use up. So these will just be like ephemera, or not ephemera, sorry, enamel dots to, you know, sprinkle around my page. I also wanted, I just grabbed, because I have things sorted in type. So I've got phrases and tiny words. So since alphas are the, see, like that's all I have left. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this. This is gonna go in my art ephemera drawer, because my daughter, if you guys have been here before, you know she loves art, and so I'm always scrapbooking. Like, this is all I have left. Right, so I'm gonna use these up, last little bits. This is my plan. This kit, oh, look at that, see? This kit is my last little bits kit. I probably won't use this. I probably won't use that either. But, like, you know, there's some little mini word phrases. So I'm going to try to put word phrases on every layout. I probably won't use this. It's unopened. But I've probably got enough here. Vicky Booten. Word phrases. So I'm going to stick those in my kit. And then I have all of these. These are, this one's unopened, but I figure since I still have a couple left, I will use this up. I probably will not use the baseball, the football, the basketball, the baseball bat. I probably won't use that. I might, depending on the photos, but my son is not a big sports player, so we'll see what happens. I've got 2 different packages in here. This one is Amy Tangerine. I forget what this is. I think this is Simple Stories. But there are lots like that. And so my goal is to use up all the little bits. I know they're watching movies. I took them to the movies, so I know that there are movie photos. So I'm going to put some of this. This is recollections, so this is like Michael's. I'm going to put some of this on their photos. Again, with the Simple Stories, good stuff. I already know that I have paper in there, so I'm going to use up the last of this bits. Yeah, so my goal is to use up all the bits and finally get this stuff out of my stash. There are 3 packages of this Pink Fresh in here, I think. Yeah, 3 bits. And I also have some pink and blue frames left. So I'm going to work with those as well. This, I think, is the oldest ephemera that I own. I do not know, or oldest chipboard, or whatever you want to call it, oldest bits. I do not remember where it came from, but I have had it since I started scrapbooking, and I started scrapbooking in 2017, so 7 years. There's a little travel. It's shiny. Look at that, hey? Isn't that neat? A bit more travel. There's a lot of pink in this stuff, and I'm not a fan of pink. I know I use it. Oh, there's some more alphas, but I'm not a fan of pink. Now, I've got my Legendary from Cocoa Vanilla. I've got, like, this is 2020. This is 2018. This one is 2019. Cocoa Vanilla Midnight is 2018. So, you know, lots of clear stickers. Boys Rule. That's the one that it was. 2018. Boys Rule. So, lots of clear stickers to play with. I love clear stickers. I know a lot of people hate them and have a hard time with them. But that's quite a stack, hey? But it's not full, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to use it all up. If I don't use it all up, I will add it to my next kit. So there's my kit. I feel like I'm gonna need more paper. Maybe I'll add some more paper. Let's see. We've got paper right here. Okay, we've got Pink Paisley or Paige Evans. And this is from, let me just see if I can find a date on it. 2018. So yeah, I've had this stuff since I started scrapbooking. So it's high time that I use it up. And these are the little kits that I would create for myself so that I'd be able to use it. And you know what's funny? I can make like 4 layouts with 3 pieces of paper. So I think using paper is going to be my challenge this month. I think I'm just going to throw it all in my kit. I think using paper is going to be a challenge, and making layers is going to be, I'm going to challenge myself to make layers, because usually I'm a very flat paged scrapbooker because I like lots of pages in my scrapbooks, or I try to shove all the pages into my scrapbooks, and it makes my scrapbooks fat. So I think my goal this month is to, oh, look at this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. This stuff is Michael's paper. This is Michael's paper. I know what that is. Recollections. That's what this stuff is. I think this is Simple Stories. She's Brave or something like that. It's an old one. And this is a piece of Cocoa Vanilla. Happiness. I love those florals, but I love the navy better. And I think the navy goes beautifully with the heart. So we're going to throw these in there too, just to use them up. That's my goal, is to use this stuff up and go through it, work through it, make it get into albums versus sit on my desk. And I'm excited for this because now I have my alphas. Oh, I need alphas. Let's add some alphas. So, because I was with HipKit for 3 years, I think, I have so many alphas. I have so many alpha thickers. And this is not all of them. This is just what is being used and next to my desk. Oh, I like these. I'm going to pull these because those are pretty. These are relatively new though. These are Where To Next by Vicky Booten. But I'm going to use them because I haven't used stickers in forever because I've been using word phrases. And I've found that you can either have one or the other, but it's hard to do both. So, like, I mean, I don't have that many left of these stickers, right? Like, I've slowly been chipping away at them. I have a lot of B's, I have a lot of K's, a lot of M's, and numbers. Definitely have the numbers. These, I think, are Root Beer Float. They were Christina's favorite alphas. Christina was with Redefine Creative. That took me a minute to remember. But yeah, I have sorted these. You know what? I'm going to pull this because I definitely can get this out of my stash. But yeah, I have so many thickers, so many alphas that January is definitely going to be the month to use them up. You know what? I don't think I'm going to choose. I think I'm just going to use them. Like, I'm just going to pull them out every layout, and because I have so many alphas, so many. And I think I'm just going to leave this next to my desk so that I am able, see, like this I don't need anymore. This is some K's, some X's. I could do X's and O's. Oh, look at that. Kisses. X's and O's. Hugs and kisses. And I think I have fun. I have fun. So, hugs and kisses and fun. I will use this on my next, first, second, whatever layout. This one has some E's, so we'll use this one as well, just to get it done. And of the alphas, whatever I don't use up, I think I'm going to chuck at the end of the 3 months. The alphas I will keep for the whole quarter. It's only supposed to be January, but I have so many. I think this is going to be my stash bash for the year, is just alphas. Just use them up. Because this is only, oh, people, this is only a quarter of what I actually have. This is what's opened. This is what's in use. This is not what I own in completion. So, look at that. Look at that. That's a lot. And this is a clear book with a hardcover. This thing is like from the 80s or the 90s. And I just punched a hole in it and put an elastic around it. Or put some elastic around it so that I can squeeze it closed. Keep it closed kind of thing. So that it stays. There we go. Like that. But yeah, it's a hard plastic clear book. And I think it was for like magazines and stuff like that back in the 90s. But my mom was like, you want it? I'm like, sure. So I took it. And so now it holds all my thickers. And yeah, I think this is going to be my challenge for the year. This alphas is a good idea to work on. So that's it for my kit. I have, how many pieces? I have a ton of paper. Actually, I don't have a ton, but I have enough for me anyway. And yeah, I've got about a dozen sheets of paper. I've got very empty sticker sheets that I want to use, but a full one. I've got a chipboard. I've got some alpha stickers that I'm going to use right away. I threw my dies in here, so we'll see what happens with my dies. Maybe I'll spell stuff if I don't have enough letters, and then I'll just chuck my letters. Because, yeah, I keep a lot of stuff just because it costs me a lot of money because I'm in Canada. And so everything is like 3 to 5 times more expensive here than it is in the States. And so throwing stuff away hurts my soul. But it's time. It doesn't need to be here anymore. And I have enough to keep keeping on. So that's kind of my goal. I've got my alpha stickers, my little mini alpha words. I've got my clear stickers that I can use up. And I have enough ephemera to do me for the month. So that is all for my kit and my kit building. And we'll see what happens and what I create by the end of the month.